Good morning, everybody. Today I'm just going to show you how to put a soft face like this cork face on your mallet, so that when you're hitting sensitive surfaces like a finished piece of furniture to get joinery together or whatever, you don't bruise the crap out of it. So I like to leave one face hard. This has got a hardwood insert on the end of it, and one face soft. This side's for chisel work, this side's for joinery work where I'm tapping joints together, etc. It's good to have both on the one mallet so you've got options. So join me, won't you? So first up, you will need a mallet with one face, square, flat, straight, with sharp edges, no chamfers on it. And you can simply take an existing mallet and just true it up on the miter saw, then she's ready to go. Next thing you'll need is your soft blow material. Soft blow, is that a word? I don't know. I like to use 6mm cork flooring. Remember this stuff from the 70s? Then you'll need some good quality contact adhesive. You want some acetone to clean and prep the surface first, and a rag with which to use your acetone. You'll need a knife to cut your cork, and a surface to cut on that is sacrificial, like this old piece of melamine. Look at how the colour changes when my black glove gets in the way, isn't that cool? Some glue tape to seal off the parts you don't want glue on, a glue spreader, and a can opener is always handy. And lastly, you'll want some sandpaper to trim off with, and a soft and flexible absorbing finish like wax or oil. Nothing that sets hard. You want something that will soak in and condition the cork rather than try to seal it. For your first step, you want to give your hardwood a good clean with some acetone. And then you want to make sure that completely dries before you put glue on it, because that is the solvent for the glue. Alright, so we've cleaned our mallet. Now we want to get our glue ready. That's not glue, that's wax. Right, so I completely forgot to record all that. What you want is a full, smooth, even smearing. You want to make sure you're rolling off the edges, and you want to make sure there's very minimal lumps or high spots, just like buttering toast. And then we just leave that to go touch dry. Now you know these are ready to put together when they're no longer tacky. So see how that's not sticking to me anymore? That's okay. But this here was still a bit wet. It's still pulling my glove down. So we need to wait a bit longer. Okay, so there's a few different things you can put on the face of your mallet, right? I choose to go with cork for a few reasons. Number one, it's really resilient. At 6mm, it's quite thick and it offers a really good cushioning effect. The other thing that a lot of people do is they use hide leather like this, which is also really good, but it doesn't cushion as well. However, it is more resilient. It will last a lot longer than this. This will need replacing, but you can replace this about 1,000 times before you get to the cost of that. This in like a 2m by 1m roll, 3m by 1m roll was about $16. It's really cheap. If that was leather, it'd be about $800-900. Okay, so now we can see that this is no longer sticking to me, so we're good to go. So all you need to do now, you only get one chance at this, so you got to get it right. All you do is you press them together, and this is why I cut it a bit oversized. Press them together and roll it down. Now once it's together, you got to get pressure onto it, because this is pressure activated adhesive. Look at that, I was close to missing it right there. So I like to just smash it with another mallet. Okay, that's done. Now you can, if you're feeling nervous, give that like half an hour or so to cure, but from experience I know this is good to go now. So now we've just got to trim the excess. And we just do that carefully with our knife. Whenever you're cutting something thick with a knife, you don't want to try and dig down and get in one go. You want to make multiple light passes. That will establish a cut line where you want it to go. And it'll prevent the disastrous event of you slipping off and cutting the wrong thing. Right, so that's nicely trimmed all around, and now put your blade away so you don't die. Now just take your tape off. See that? Should have no overflow anywhere. Now I found that cork sands really nicely, so just sand it. And I'm leaning in at a slight chamfer, and I'm just going to keep sanding till I touch the wood. And I can feel there's still a bit of an overhang, so I'll just keep going. You'll know you've made it when these daggy little ends start to fall off. Okay, now we're good to just add some finish on that, and I'm just going to use some paste wax finish. This will soak in a bit, protect it from the inside, but it'll also nourish it and help it stay flexible and supple. And there you have it, folks. Look at that. There you go. So guys, if you want to pimp your mallet from an ordinary wooden mallet that's going to bruise furniture when you hit it to something that's going to have a dual purpose, there you go, it's that simple. And you can get that cork online, or you can get it at most flooring shops. Thanks for watching. I don't need to tell you anymore, you already know I love you, but thanks anyway. Please like, subscribe, have fun, go do some woodwork, dress better than me. I'll get a haircut maybe for the next video. Thanks, love you, bye. See how my LED lights flicker? That's so annoying for YouTube. When I put my hand in the way, it stops, because I am the cure. Without me, with me, the world needs me.